Did you know that almost half of all F1 visa applications from Nigeria get rejected? That's right, fam. For many Nigerians, studying in America is a dream. It's a chance for a world-class education, a shot at a brighter future. But for too many, that dream turns into a nightmare at the US Embassy. The rejection stings. It feels like a door slammed shut. But don't despair. This video is your guide to navigating the tricky terrain of the F1 visa application process. We're going to break down the reasons for denials, the challenges you face, and most importantly, the strategies to increase your chances of success. So buckle up, Buttercup. We're about to dive deep into the world of F1 visas. Let's get you that American education. The F1 visa, my friends, is the key to unlocking your American academic adventure. This little piece of paper allows you to study at a US college or university. It's a golden ticket to a world of opportunities. For Nigerians, an American education is highly sought after. It represents a chance to acquire top-notch skills, broaden horizons, and gain a competitive edge in the global job market. But getting your hands on that F1 visa, that's the real challenge. The US government wants to make sure that you're a serious student. They want to know that you have the financial means to support yourself, that you have strong ties to Nigeria, and that you'll return home after you graduate. Stick with me, folks, because in the next section, we'll unpack the reasons why so many Nigerian students face those dreaded rejections. Getting an F1 visa can feel like crossing a bridge riddled with obstacles, and for Nigerians, those obstacles can seem even more daunting. See, the US Embassy in Nigeria deals with a high volume of visa applications. This can lead to longer wait times and increased scrutiny. On top of that, misconceptions about immigration and concerns about overstaying your visa can add extra layers of complexity. But don't lose hope. Understanding the common pitfalls is the first step to avoiding them. In the following segments, we'll break down the main reasons for F1 visa denials and arm you with the knowledge to overcome them. Alright folks, let's talk about the elephant in the room: visa denials. Nobody wants to get that dreaded slip of paper, but it's important to understand why they happen. The most common reason: failing to convince the consular officer that you'll return to Nigeria after you finish your studies. They're looking for strong ties to your home country. Think family, job prospects, property ownership, things that'll pull you back. Another biggie: money talks. But if you can't prove you can afford the full cost of your education and living expenses, that's a red flag. And listen up, folks. Faking documents or providing misleading information is a one-way ticket to a lifetime ban. We're going to delve deeper into each of these issues in the next few sections, so stay tuned. Listen, nobody's saying you need to be rolling in dough to study in America, but you gotta show the US Embassy you can foot the bill. And we're not talking about some vague promises, folks. We're talking cold, hard evidence, bank statements, property deeds, letters of sponsorship. You gotta bring your A game when it comes to proving you can handle the financial burden. Tuition, living expenses, health insurance, it adds up quickly. Don't even think about showing up with a bank statement that's just been freshly padded. They've seen it all, my friends. Authenticity is key. Be transparent, be organized, and be prepared to answer tough questions about your financial situation. Alright folks, here's the deal. The US government wants to make sure you're coming to America for an education, not to start a new life. They need to see that you have strong ties to Nigeria and will return home after your studies. Think family ties, property ownership, even future job prospects back home. Got a family business you're set to inherit? A letter of employment waiting for you after graduation? Those are golden nuggets, my friends. Highlight your involvement in your community, your cultural ties, anything that demonstrates a deep connection to Nigeria. Remember, you're not just selling yourself, you're selling your commitment to returning home after your American adventure. Now, for my Nigerian peeps, you know the struggle is real when it comes to dealing with embassies. And yes, there can be differences between Lagos and Abuja. Lagos, being the bustling metropolis that it is, often has longer wait times for appointments. Abuja, on the other hand, might have slightly different visa processing times. It's all about logistics, folks. Your best bet? Check the US Embassy website for the most up-to-date information, processing times, and required documents. Don't rely on hearsay or outdated information. Be in the know, because these small details can make all the difference. Okay, people, let's talk about this whole intent to return thing because it's a real head-scratcher. You'd think telling the consular officer you're eager to get back to Nigeria would be a good thing, right? Not so fast. Here's the deal. They've heard it all before. Oh, I miss my mama's jollof rice. Or I can't wait to contribute to Nigeria's growth. It sounds rehearsed, insincere. What they really want to see is a solid plan. What are your career goals? How will your American degree help you achieve them back in Nigeria? Show them you've thought this through, that your future is rooted in your homeland. Remember, actions speak louder than words. Demonstrate, don't just declare. Listen up, folks. The US visa application process is not a joke. It's serious business. And submitting a half-baked application is like showing up to a job interview in your pajamas. Typos, missing documents, inconsistent information. These are rookie mistakes that can kill your chances faster than you can say, visa denial. Remember that statistic we dropped earlier? Yeah, a lot of those rejections are totally avoidable. Be organized, be thorough, and double-check everything. Have someone else review your application with a fresh pair of eyes. A sloppy application screams, "I don't care." And trust me, that's not the message you want to send. All right, my social media mavens, listen up. You know that wild night out you posted about? Or that rant about how much you hate your current job? Yeah, the US Embassy sees that too. In this digital age, your online presence is an open book. And believe me, they're reading. Inconsistent information between your application and social media profiles can raise red flags. Any hint of immigration intent, any questionable behavior, it can all come back to bite you. My advice? Clean up your act. Review your privacy settings, be mindful of what you post, and present a consistent, positive image online. Remember, you're not just applying for a visa, you're applying to enter a country. The interview. It's a conversation, not an interrogation. The interview, the moment of truth. This is where the rubber meets the road, my friends. But here's the thing, it doesn't have to be an interrogation. Think of it more like a conversation, a chance to tell your story. Practice your English, dress professionally, and be prepared to answer questions about your academic plans, your financial situation, and your ties to Nigeria. Be confident, be concise, and most importantly, be yourself. Don't memorize answers or try to be someone you're not. Authenticity is key. The consular officer wants to see the real you, the ambitious student who's eager to learn and return home with new skills and experiences. Ace the visa interview. Tips from a former consular officer. All right, folks, it's showtime. The visa interview is your chance to shine, to convince the consular officer that you're the real deal. But remember, they see hundreds of applicants every week, so you got to stand out from the crowd. First impressions matter. Dress sharp like you're going to a job interview. Be polite, maintain eye contact, and answer questions directly. Don't ramble or go off on tangents. Keep it short, sweet, and to the point. They're going to grill you about your finances, your academic plans, and your ties to Nigeria. Be prepared to explain any discrepancies in your application and provide evidence to support your claims. And for goodness sake, be honest. Remember, the consular officer is just doing their job. Approach the interview with confidence and a positive attitude. Show them you're a serious student with a clear plan and a bright future ahead of you. The power of storytelling. Crafting a compelling narrative. Listen up, folks, because this is important. Your visa application isn't just a bunch of forms and documents. It's your story. It's your chance to paint a picture of who you are, what you're passionate about, and why studying in America is crucial to your journey. Think about it. Why are you choosing this particular university? How will this specific program help you achieve your career goals back in Nigeria? What unique skills and experiences will you bring back to your community? Weave a narrative that connects the dots. Show them the bigger picture. Let them see your ambition, your determination, and your commitment to using your education to make a difference. Remember, a compelling story can make all the difference. Don't go it alone. Seek professional guidance. Look, I get it. Navigating the visa application process can feel like trying to solve a Rubik's Cube blindfolded. It's confusing, it's frustrating, and it's easy to make mistakes. But here's the good news. You don't have to do it alone. Education consultants, immigration lawyers, there are professionals out there who eat, sleep, and breathe this stuff. They know the ins and outs of the system, the common pitfalls to avoid, and the strategies that work. Yes, it's an investment, but consider it an investment in your future. A good consultant can help you craft a strong application, prepare for your interview, and navigate the often complex world of US immigration. Remember, sometimes it's okay to ask for help. It's not a sign of weakness, it's a sign of smart planning. Rejection is not the end. Reapplying with confidence. All right, folks, let's address the elephant in the room. Sometimes, despite your best efforts, you might get that dreaded rejection letter. It stings, it's disheartening, but it's not the end of the world. Don't let it crush your spirit. Take some time to process the disappointment, but then dust yourself off and figure out your next move. The US Embassy provides feedback on why your visa was denied. Take it seriously, address the issues, and come back stronger. Were your finances not convincing enough? Gather more documentation, strengthen your financial profile. Were your ties to Nigeria not clear? Highlight your commitments, your future plans. Remember, persistence pays off. Don't give up on your dream. Learn from your mistakes, strengthen your application, and reapply with confidence. You got this. So there you have it, folks. The F1 visa process can be a tough nut to crack. But remember, you're not alone. Thousands of Nigerian students just like you have navigated this path and achieved their dreams of studying in the United States. We've talked about the common pitfalls, the importance of financial transparency, and the need to demonstrate strong ties to Nigeria. We've also discussed the power of a compelling narrative, the value of professional guidance, and the importance of perseverance. But beyond the paperwork and the interviews, remember this. You are not just an applicant. You are a bright, ambitious individual with a story to tell and a contribution to make. The key takeaway here is simple. Preparation is your best friend. The more prepared you are, the more confident you'll be, and the better your chances of success. Don't leave anything to chance. Gather your documents early, meticulously review your application, and practice your interview skills until you're blue in the face. Remember, this is an investment in your future. The time and effort you put into the application process will pay dividends in the long run. Remember that dream we talked about at the beginning? That dream of studying in America, of expanding your horizons, of creating a brighter future. It's within your reach. Don't let fear or uncertainty hold you back. Take that leap of faith. Embrace the challenge. And remember, the American dream is often built on the aspirations of those who dare to dream big and work tirelessly to make those dreams a reality. So go out there, do your research, prepare diligently, and approach the process with confidence and a positive attitude. Your future awaits. Alright fam, that's the lowdown on F1 visas. But this isn't a one-way street. Share your experiences in the comments below. What challenges did you face? What advice would you give to fellow applicants? And hey, if you found this video helpful, hit that subscribe button and notification bell. I'm dropping knowledge bombs on everything from scholarships to student life in America. Until next time, stay woke, stay ambitious, and keep chasing those dreams. Peace out.